Okay, bear with me, those of you on my other streaming platforms, because I'm trying to get every platform streaming simultaneously. And so bear with me. I'm just going to give it a second to let people join in for today's live. This is a quick trade recap on my day trade with Hood today. Hood took off, by the way. It took off. A couple of stocks took off, but they did kind of reverse and pull back significantly. Tesla did the same today. Tesla did mostly consolidation, but I'm gonna give it one more minute and then I'll begin. Just as a quick reminder for those who may be new to my live, if you want the replay of any video, like for today, for example, if you want today's replay, just leave a comment in the comment section or DM me and I will share the video with you. Also, I go live every day for the pre-market prep. I primarily focus on Tesla. And so I go over the news that could impact Tesla both negatively or positively. I go over the red folder and orange folder news, which is scheduled news that could impact the market negatively or positively. I also go over my strategy, what I'm expecting coming into the market open, and that happens every day at 7 a.m. Eastern, or excuse me, 7 a.m. Central, 8 a.m. Eastern. All right. So even if you can't attend the live session, no worries. If you ever want the replay for any live video, just let me know in the comment section or DM me and just specify which live replay you want. Again, just a reminder, this Friday, I'm going to be going live with my mentor. Um, I'm going to be going live with my mentor, and on Friday at 8:30 a.m. Central Standard Time, 9:30 a.m. Eastern. Okay, my mentor is, man, he's phenomenal. I'm 46 years old and he is only 24 years of age, and this man is a multi-millionaire. Let me show you just some of his results. Let me adjust this view for you guys on TikTok. And let me zoom in just a little bit so you guys can see that more clearly. Today, Today he made close to $12,000. He traded Hood, by the way. Yesterday was close to $11,000. The 15th of July, 8,000. The 14th, 6.2 hundred, 6.2K. July 11th, 20K. One red day, July 9th, 22,000. July 8th, July 3rd, 2.2K. 8.7K July 3rd.
welcome Jian Brand ji.
July 1st, 5.9K. So yeah, he's doing phenomenal, people. Last week he did close to 50. I think it was over 50 or close to 75K. I can't remember which. And he also did between May and June over $350,000. Now he trades multiple contracts. I mean, up into the hundreds of contracts. So that's why he's getting these numbers. What I'm showing you guys, what I've been testing for the past 3 months is testing cheaper contracts to see how much they move. Because there's a lot of misconception that you can't make money with cheaper contracts, and that's false. All right. So as you can see, the contracts that I bought, each contract today that I bought was $183. Hopefully you guys on TikTok can see this clearly. Each contract is $183. Now I bought 15 of them, but each contract is $183. And if I scroll over, you can see my total entry cost, right? 2.7K. The exit, obviously I won, was 3.1K. I was in the trade for 31 minutes. All right. And my net profit was a little over $400. After fees, it was 385. But note my net return rate, okay? 14%. 14%. Okay. This is what you want to pay very close attention to, because if I scroll down here, you can see I'm averaging uh 7 to 10% on my wins. Okay. Some of them are a little bit higher, and that's cool too. But notice I'm averaging between 7 to 10%. Okay. This is why it's important for you to record your trades in a day trading journal so that you can keep track of what you did. Here's my total P&L so far since I've been trading for the past 3 months. 7.4K. Now, obviously, I've shown you my mentor's results, and he's doing phenomenal. But I'm doing well because I'm learning a lot from him, and I'm going to go live on Friday with him. So any of you who are interested, you can catch the simple breakout and retest strategy live in action. Okay. This is very, very key because he's a really, really good teacher. For him to be so young and only 24 years of age, he's a really good teacher and a really good trader. He's been doing this for 7+ years. And he's only 24, people. He's only 24. Um, so yeah, I pay 3.5K to join his community, all right, to join his mentorship program. I'm extending this to you guys free of charge. Okay. So every Friday, I'm going to go live so you can see the simple breakout and retest strategy live in action. All right. So if you can't attend the live, don't worry. Just DM me and let me know that you want the live replay for Friday's session. Okay. And I will send that to you. All right. No worries. I'm not going to gatekeep any information. I want to be completely transparent about my wins, my losses, the ups, the downs, the good, the bad, the ugly, everything. Okay. So if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section or DM me, and I will answer each of your questions. I will not leave you hanging. Okay. So, like I said, today I traded Hood. I traded Hood today. All right, as you can see, I also traded Tesla. I bought free contracts for Tesla earlier when the market opened. Tesla was kind of hurt, it was just consolidating, so it didn't do much. It went up, went down, went up, went down, went up, went down. So I didn't make too much on Tesla. So that kind of brought my overall P&L for the day down just a little bit. Um, but I, I bought three contracts for Tesla. Each contract was $342. You can see my total entry was a little over 1,000, but my exit was 800. So I lost a little bit of money there. Total, let me bring this over here and adjust this for you guys. Total loss was $143. I was trying to get out a little bit earlier before I lost 14%. I was trying to go no more than 10%. I was trying to stop out at 10%, but the down close candle kind of took off on me. Sellers stepped in aggressively, and it put me out at 14% instead of 10. But that's okay. So my next trade was Hood, and it took off. So I made over $400, but minus fees, my net gain was $385. So on the day, if I zoom out and go to my calendar, on the day, you can see here I made $241 with for those two trades combined. Now, take a look at my weekly results here. Because if you think a couple of $100 here and there isn't significant, look at my weekly total so far. Okay. People, you can make money with these cheaper contracts. I'm testing it. I've been testing it for the past 3 months just so I can have the evidence to show you guys. For anyone who's interested, you can make money with these cheaper contracts. You can make money with as little as $100. Do not let people deceive you out there and tell you you can't make money with trading stock options with as little as $100, because you can, and I've been proving it to you. You can make as much as $100 a day if you want to. I can show you how you can do this. This is very simple. This is not rocket science, and reading the chart is not complicated. Okay, but look at my results here: 1,100, almost $1,200. Okay, almost 1,200, 1.2K. Last week I did 2.2K, and the first week of July I only did $12.60. I'm already up over 3 grand, 3 grand this month. Last month, as I showed you guys, I was up over 5 grand. And if I show you last month, you can see this is last month. This is June. You can see my weekly totals. 2K, $12, $682, 1,000. I red day. That was the only trade I took that that week. And I basically went to review that trade more thoroughly to make sure I don't make the any similar mistakes. So I didn't take any trades the rest of that week. So one red trade that week, 4.4K the week before, and then 2.3K the week after that. So obviously you can see I'm learning a lot from my mentor, and I want you guys to see for yourselves live on Friday. I will be going live on Friday with my mentor, free of charge. This is free of charge, people. I paid 3.5K to join his mentorship, and I've already look how much money I've made for the so far within the past 3 months, 7.4K. And I showed you his results. This man is doing, he's only 24 years of age, y'all. And if you see what he's doing, he just made almost 12K today. And I'm going to scroll through this again very quickly. Here's my mentor's results. 10, oops, almost 11,000, 8,000, 6.2. This, I mean, this is just this week, people. This is just this week. This man is only 24 years of age, but he explains his level of maturity is crazy, right? The way he explains everything simple. It's just three simple things that you're looking for with this simple breakout and retest strategy. All right. This is no difficult to learn or no more challenging to learn than what you had to learn when you first started your new job or your job, wherever you work currently. Okay. This is no more difficult than that. And don't let people deceive you and tell you you can't make money with cheaper contracts, because I've been doing it for the past 3 months. All right. So it is definitely possible. So join me if you are interested. Join me live on Friday, every Friday at 8:30 a.m. Central, 9:30 a.m. Eastern. Okay. If you can't make the live session, just DM me and I will forward you the live replay um, to you after the session ends. All right. So just DM me and let me know that you're interested and you want to see it. Then I'll go ahead and forward that video over to you. Okay. I'll send you the link. But I'd hate for you guys to miss out. I just want to take everyone I can, all right, behind the veil of day trading, because I see a lot of things out there on social media and a lot of people focus on the wins. But I don't feel like they're being completely transparent about what it takes to actually win or become a profitable trader. There is a cost, okay? There is a cost. First of all, there's the cost, the initial investment to enter a trade. That's one cost. But the primary or the major cost is psychological. Okay, for many of you, if you have a lack of money management skills, all right, this is going to be difficult for you. If you lack money management skills, it's going to be difficult. If you lack patience, it's going to be difficult. If you lack self control and discipline, it's going to be difficult for you. Okay. So the profitable traders or the most successful traders have learned to overcome those specific challenges. Okay. Again, it's not the money. You can make money with as little as $100 as a day trader or as a long-term trader in terms of buying trades or entering positions that's 1 week out or 1 month out or 3 months out or 6 months or longer. Okay. So if you can't sit in front of a trade, like you see, my trade took me 31 minutes to make me $400, 385 after fees, obviously, what you see here. Let me zoom in a little bit. But if you can't sit in front of your computer for 31 minutes or 15 minutes or an hour, you're too busy. You got your 9 to 5, you got kids, you got family, you got other obligations and responsibilities. If you can't do that, you can enter trades. You could take longer position trades, right? They could be 1 week out, they could be a month out, 3 months, 6 months, and so on. Okay. You can enter that trade once. You can enter your stop loss limit to say, hey, I don't want to lose no more than $10. Okay. If you have $100 position, that's 10%. $10 is 10%. So you can say, I don't want to lose no more than 5 or 10%. And it will exit you out. The brokerage account that you use, whether it's Robinhood or Thinkorswim, it will exit you out. So you don't have to worry about that. You don't have to sit in front of the computer and watch it if you're at work. All right. And I showed in other videos how to look for how to spot your entries. I showed how to spot the stocks, to look for that move so you can make money with as little as $100. Okay, so there's options, people. You can let your money work for you. It makes no sense to only focus on a 9 to 5. Listen, I've been a software engineer for the past 10 years, earning a six-figure salary. Okay, I've been able to make more money. Listen to me, people. I've been able to make more money in one day than what I've been making in as a software engineer. And you know what? Here's the key. I make it in way less time, far less time than what it takes me to work as a software engineer. I was working 60-hour weeks, people, okay, and earning a six-figure salary. So I know what I'm talking about when I say, listen, I wish everybody knew how to make money with stock options. Okay, and there's other trading opportunities as well, as far as like forex and futures. I don't know much about those, but I do trade those as well. I use AI to trade my forex. So I have a brokerage account, a separate brokerage account that I put 10K in, and I use AI bots to trade it. And so far, I'm up like, I don't know, uh, $2,000. I think it is the last I checked. I just let that run. That's long term. I'll check on that every year or something like that. But I'll check in on it periodically as long as I'm not losing any money. But anyway, so if you don't have 31 minutes, if you don't have 15 minutes to day trade, you can enter longer term positions. Okay, longer term positions. That's 1 week out, 1 month out, 3 months, 6 months, 9 months. It doesn't matter. Okay, let your money work for you. Start as little as $100 and let your money work for you. Okay, I was working as a software engineer. I wish I knew what I'm sharing with you guys a little bit earlier. But for me, even when I became a software engineer, you want to know how I made a six-figure salary within 1 year? All right, I didn't go to school to learn how to become a software engineer. Everything is self-taught. I found a mentor. I found a mentor. And guess how much I paid that first year to my mentor? I paid 25,000, people. $25,000. Okay? I paid 25,000. So the money I was making from my first job, I was paying to a mentor, a huge portion, a portion of my check over to my mentor to continue learning and developing and honing my software engineering skills. The same way with day trading, I just didn't jump into it. So the results that you see today isn't me just jumping into something. I found a very successful mentor. It just so happened that this young man is only 24 years of age. I'm 46 years of age, y'all. I'm 46 large. All right. I don't mind learning from young people. I don't care. If you know what you're talking about, if you know what you're doing, I'm willing to listen and learn. And I paid 3.5K to join his mentorship program, and look where I'm at today. And I'm offering you guys, anyone who's interested, to catch him live on Friday. All right, I'm going to go live on Friday at 8:30 a.m. Central, 9:30 a.m. Eastern. If you can't make it, no worries. Just DM me and let me know that you want the replay from that session, and I will forward it to you so you can check it out for yourself. Look at the results that he made today. He made today almost $12,000. Let me adjust this for those of you on TikTok. $12,000. Yesterday he made 10.8K. Uh, July 15th, 8.1K. July 14th, 6.2K. July 11th, 20K. One red day, July 9th, lost 7,000. July 8th, he made 22,000. July 3rd, 2.2K. July 2nd, 8.7K. July 1st, 5.9K. So if you guys are interested, any of you who are interested in catching him trade live on Friday, free of charge, no cost to you, so you can learn the simple breakout and retest strategy This young man is phenomenal, people. He is phenomenal. He's only 24 years of age, okay, and he's a multimillionaire. This man, I don't, I can't tell, I can't say much more about this young man and his level of maturity. I'm really impressed with his level of maturity and the way he's able to explain things. If you want to check out his videos on YouTube, just DM me and I will send you his YouTube ID. All right, so you can check out a couple of his videos if you want to kind of preview and see what I mean before the live session this Friday. But look at his results, man. And that's why I'm winning. If your mentor is winning, you should be winning. And as you guys can see, I'm winning, right? I'm doing well because my mentor is doing well. All right. Now, I'm not trading as many contracts as he trades. He purchases like 50, 100, 150, 200 contracts. I don't do that many. And he purchases pretty much like the more expensive contracts, like the ones that are more expensive. I've been testing buying cheaper contracts to see how well they move or if they move at all. And as you can see, one contract costs $183. So if people tell you, oh man, trading stock options is too expensive, you can buy contracts for as little as $90. Okay. So don't let people deceive you and tell you you can't buy stock options for as little as $100, and don't let people deceive you and tell you you can't make money with as little as $100 because that's cap. That's false. All right. Don't let people deceive you. All right. So I want people to learn and understand. I want you to see it through my journey, what I'm doing. I want to show you, take you behind the veil of day trading, show you the ups, the downs, the wins, the losses, the good, the bad, the ugly, everything. I'm being 1000% transparent in terms of what I'm doing, the mistakes that I've made. You can catch any of my videos on any of my social media channels, and you can see I'm telling everything. All right, because I've learned for the past 3 months. I want to share what I've learned for the past 3 months with you guys because I want people to win. The changes that this new administration has implemented has caused a lot of pain to a lot of people. A lot of people have lost their jobs because of the increase in tariffs and so forth. Listen, now is the time for you to let your money start working for you. Okay, now is that time. So I'm going to end this live. I'm going to end this live and let you people let you people know now is the time. All right. Don't procrastinate. All right. You can learn this. This is not complicated. I'm going to show you something before I end this live. Let me show you guys how easy this is because a lot of people believe, ah, well, I don't know how to read a chart. It's too complicated. I'm 46 years of age. All right. So if I'm 46, anybody should be able to read these. If I'm, let me just show you. Okay. Let me just show you because a lot of people are saying, "Oh no, it's too complicated to read charts and it's too expensive to enter to buy stock options." No, it's not. No, it's not. Don't listen to people. Check it out for yourself. Okay, check it out for yourself. Listen, what do you see here? Do you see the stock going up or down? You see the stock going down. This is how easy it is to read a chart. What do you see here? The stock going up or down? You see the stock going up. You can see that at different points, the stock will go up, it will go down, it will go up, it will go down, it will go up, it will go down, it will go up. Okay. That's easy because all you're using is your eyeballs. This is not rocket science, people. So if you're one to, you say, well, I can't trade, I don't have the time to day trade, I don't have 15 or 30 minutes or an hour to day trade. Okay, you have other options. You have what's called longer term positions. All right. So you enter a longer term position. It could be 1 week out, it could be 1 month out, it could be 3 months, 6 months, and so on. It's up to you. Here's what you're looking for. I'm going to use this AMD. This is AMD. This is a semiconductor. I'm going to use this chart as an example. Here's what you're looking for. You're waiting to see, well, when do I get in? Let's answer that question first. When do I jump into a trade with my $100? Well, you wait until the stock finds a bottom. You wait till it drops. You wait till it drops. Once it drops, How do you know when to get in? You wait to see momentum towards the upside. And you need to see buyers stepping in. That's what you'll see with these types of candles here, this one and this one, or consecutive up close candles, something like this. Okay. But this is what you're looking for. When the stock drops, you wait to see that buyers are stepping in. And if they're stepping in, then you can enter your position of $100 and ride the stock up. Okay, you can do this and stay in that position for a week or a month or 3 months or six or a year. It doesn't really matter. All right, you don't have to sit in front of your computer. You can make one enter a position with $100 and let that $100 begin to work for you and make money. If I zoom out, if I zoom out and show you this on a 1 hour chart, okay, this looks a little bit better. Notice how, let's say today, right? You opened up TradingView. This is the application that I'm using to show you guys this. Let's say you opened up TradingView and you saw that AMD, which is a semiconductor stock, was going up, and you didn't get a chance to get in when it was down here. Okay, that's fine. You wait till it drops again, like this, for example. You could have gotten in at the bottom here, or you could have waited and gotten in at the bottom here. Whichever one, notice this upward momentum. This is over the course of, this is July. This is July, people, July 1. And this here is July 17th. So you could have entered a longer term position for 3 days, a week, a month. It's up to you. So you don't have to day trade, which means to sit in front of your computer for, 30 minutes, 15 minutes, or so on. You could have entered a longer term position. It could be a week out, a couple of days out, and you could have captured these gains with just $100. All right. So don't let people deceive you and tell you it's too complicated to trade stocks. It's too complicated to read a chart. It's too complicated or it's too expensive to buy stock options. It's not. I've been demonstrating that with each live that I've been streaming. Okay. So I've been demonstrating this for you guys. I'm going to close this live with a recap and show you guys. Look at what my mentor did today. 11.9K today. Yesterday he did 10.8K. The 15th he did 8.1. The 14th he did 6.2K. The 11th he did 20K. The 9th he lost 7,000. The 8th he made 22,000. The 3rd he made 2.2K. The 2nd he made 8.7K, and the 1st he made 5.9K. Now look at my results. I trade with him live every day. Okay. I trade with him live every day. Look at my results since I've been trading live with my mentor. Okay. 7.4K for the past 2.5, 3 months. All right. This is my results. I paid 3.5K to join his mentorship program, and I'm extending this access to you guys free of charge. All right. Those of you who are interested, if you're interested in learning how to grow your money with as little as $100, you can and you will if you begin to take action immediately. All right. I will be going live with my mentor on Friday, every Friday at 8:30 a.m. Central, 9:30 a.m. Eastern. If you can't catch the live, I can forward you a link to the live replay if you are interested. All you have to do is DM me or leave a comment in the comment section and say, I want the Friday's live market session. That's it. I want the live market replay with your mentor, and I will forward you the link to that video so you can watch the whole session. All right. My mentor, he's in and out, like he doesn't play. Uh, I think he'll typically stay in for around like an hour, like no more than an hour and a half, and then he's done. He'll tell you he did not get in day trading to stay watching charts all day. All right, he's a multimillionaire and he's only 24. People, you're gonna be so impressed when you hear this young man speak and the way he articulates and simplifies day trading. This is what I was looking for. I was like, listen, I'm not about to watch or join some person's mentorship program who makes this seem too complicated. Take it from me, people. I am a software engineer. I am a software engineer. Okay. I've been doing software engineering for the past 10 years. I've made well over $1 million because I earn a six-figure salary. All right. So take it from me. Take it from me. I look for simplicity. All right. I look for people who can explain things simply. All right. And my mentor, who's only 24 years of age, he does a really, really fantastic job of explaining how to day trade using the simple breakout and retest strategy. So, if you are interested in catching that live to see the breakout and retest strategy in live in action with my mentor, you can at 8:30 a.m. on Friday, 8:30 a.m. Central, 9:30 a.m. Eastern, and I'll be going live with him every Friday. Okay, every Friday. So, with that said, if you have any questions, feel free to leave your comment or your questions in the comment sections, or you can DM me. All right. So, I'm going to drop the mic right here. If you found value in this, if you found value in this live, feel free to drop a like, subscribe, or follow for more. And like I said, every day I go live for the pre-market prep at 7 a.m. Central, 8 a.m. Eastern. Now, my primary focus is Tesla. Okay. I go over the red folder and orange folder news. This is scheduled news that could positively or negatively impact the market, people. So you want to stay abreast on any news that drops, okay, that could impact the market. So, first, I go over the red or orange folder news. This is scheduled news that drops every day, or it's scheduled to drop. It'll show you when it's scheduled to drop. Also, I check news specific to the stock that I'm interested in. For me, since it's Tesla, let me show you guys really quick how to get news specific to your stock, whatever stock you may be interested in. So, for those of you who are on TikTok, let me zoom in here so you can see this. I'm on the Trading View platform. Okay. This is how you can find news specific to your stock of interest. All right. So I'm on AMD just as an example. I told you my primary focus is Tesla, but since I'm on AMD, let's just use this as an example. Okay. Notice this link here. This is on the chart. You can click this link. It will open up a new tab. On this tab, let me adjust my camera here and zoom in just a little bit so you guys on TikTok can see this. There's these tabs here, and one of which is news. Click on news, and you can see here there's only news specific to AMD, only news that has been dropping for AMD. So I'll zoom in here, and you'll see it'll have a timestamp how long ago this news dropped. So you just want to check periodically to see if there's any news that could potentially impact the stock that you might be thinking about trading. Or if you're already in a position currently, you definitely want to stay abreast of what's happening and check periodically and see if there's any news that's going to push the price higher or cause the stock price to drop. All right. So if you have any other questions, like I said, feel free to drop your questions in the comment section or DM me, and I will not leave you hanging. I promise I will answer every single question. But I will be going live for the pre-market prep. My focus is primarily on Tesla. I do have secondary options if Tesla does not move, and it's typically the Mag 7 stocks or the semiconductors. If you are interested in trading different stocks, let me show you how to identify those stocks that move. You can jump over to TradingView and check out SPY. Click on the Holdings tab. Can you guys see this? I hope you can see it. Click on the Holdings tab. Again, I am in TradingView, and you can pick any of these stocks. There's 504 total. 504 total. You can pick any in this list: Nvidia, Microsoft, Apple, and the list goes on. There's 500. I'm not going to go over the entire list. All right. So if you're looking for a stock, I like Tesla because here's the three things that you need in order to make money in stock options, investing in stock options. You need volume, you need volatility, and you need momentum. Okay. Those are the three things that you need. And each of these, I know Tesla has it specifically. Apple doesn't move as much, but when it does, you can make money with Apple. It just doesn't move often. So that's probably a stock that you would want to play long term. But day trading, I love Tesla. Tesla moves just about every day, and you can make money when the stock goes up or when the stock goes down. It doesn't matter with the breakout and retest strategy. That is. So that's it for today's live. Just to recap, I showed you guys what I did today. I traded Hood today. I did lose a little bit of money on Tesla. Bought 3 contracts for Tesla. I lost $143 on Tesla. Tesla was consolidating today, but I did make 400. I made up that loss with my trade with Hood. My mentor made over $11,000 with Hood today, but I made $400 after fees. It was net gain of $385. And I also showed you guys my current P&L so far for the past 3 months. I am a new trader. I've been day trading for the past 3 months. I've joined my mentor's mentorship program for 3.5K, and I'm sharing everything that I've learned from him with you guys for free. Okay, no gatekeep. I'm showing you the ups, the downs, the wins, the losses, the good, the bad, the ugly. I'm taking you behind the veil of day trading for those of you who are interested and you're looking to grow your money. You can start with as little as $100. Don't let people deceive you out there and tell you you cannot make money with only $100. I got videos that demonstrate this exact my exact experience. Okay, I've been testing this, so don't let people deceive you. They don't know what they're talking about. Okay, I can show you. I've been demonstrating this. Is very easy. All right. So with that said, I'm going to drop the mic right here one last time. I'm going to let everyone know I go live for the pre-market prep. That's where I go over my stock, my preference, which is Tesla. Um, to let you know what the stock is doing. All right. I go over the news, any Tesla specific news that could impact the market, impact Tesla. And I go over red and orange folder news. This is scheduled news that could negatively or positively impact the market. Okay. And then I go over my strategy. I take a look at what Tesla's doing currently, and then I go over my strategy and I let you know what I'm looking for coming into the market open. Okay. So if you want those live replays, if you can't catch it live and you just want the replay, DM me and I will share that link with you. Also, I'm going live with my mentor this Friday. I'm going live with my mentor this Friday. And hey everyone that has joined the live, give me a second. I'm actually wrapping up the live session right now, but if you want to catch this replay, just let me know and I will share the link, the video with you for this entire live session, okay? But I'm recapping before I leave this live session Friday. I will be going live with my mentor at 8:30 a.m. Central, okay? 9:30 a.m. Eastern. If you are interested, you can watch the live simple break and retest strategy in action. My mentor will be showing this on Friday, okay? This is very, very easy. Very, very easy. So you don't want to miss it. If you can't make the live, that's okay. Just DM me and I will share the live replay with you. All right. I'll send that to you once the live session ends on Friday. All right. So if you have any questions, DM me and I will answer every single one of your questions. Okay. Every single one of your questions. All right. So just let me know if you have any questions. I'll answer them. I will not leave you hanging. All right, guys. I'm going to drop the mic here and I'll see you guys tomorrow at 7 a.m. Central, 8 a.m. Eastern for the pre-market prep, and then 8:30 for the live market session. All right, tomorrow I'll be going live with my mentor. You don't want to miss it. All right, guys. See you later. See you all tomorrow. Bye.